Hey guys, Nintendo 14, Playthrough 1, Mega Man X, Part 5, last part. We defeated all the Mavericks, and this part, quickly, we're back in the Armored Armadillo stage to get one final upgrade from Dr. Light. This one, pretty special. This one, like I've said, you have to get all the Maverick weapons, or life ups, sub tanks, and I believe all the other Dr. Light capsules too. So, towards the end of the stage, you get the almighty Hadouken, you know, the famous projectile aura spear thingy that Goku fires out in Street Fighter 2, and onwards. And now we've gotten that, that's the last thing that's optional that we can get in Mega Man X, so nothing left to do but head towards the Sigma Fortress and regroup with Zero and begin the final assault on Sigma's Fortress to put an end to hopefully this Maverick Rebellion. So, like I've said before, I guess my main focus or something like that is for this playthrough, not really the fact that I just wanted to show off, but I really because of the post commentary thing, I really treated this playthrough as like some sort of like update video stuff. So that way, you know, I have like a means of making update videos while this is going on, you know, thanks to you know the fact that I do these things post commentary. But this part might be the toughest in this entire stage, but make sure you have the the rolling shield and especially the upgraded arm cannon that you get from Flame Mammoth stage. So you can just breeze right there because those enemies right there they can be really annoying, and they can push you off the platforms, sending you to your doom. So anyways, a lot has happened since the last time I've actually recorded one of these videos. Well, not really recorded, because this is all like months ago, but it's been quite some time since I actually commentated one of these parts. And a lot has happened, that actually being, you know, the fact that in between it's been a month. So I got a lot of reality stuff to catch up on about, you know, with the release of Splatoon, E3, and a lot more stuff, you know, like summer. You know, what am I going to do after high school? Well, that's the easy one. I'm going to college. That is, if I can get around time to sign up for college, that is. Should be doing that stuff now, but anyways, we found Vile, and Zero is already thinking he could just take on himself. I mean, he is cool after all, but yeah. Didn't fare so well with that mech suit. That mech walker thing that Vile has. So, with our upgrades, let's see if we can take down Vile. We weren't able to take him down in the beginning. Let's see if we can take him down this time. So, I know this video is not going to be that long, because you know, I know exactly the length of these videos, you know, because of post commentary. But anyways, for these videos, like I'll go into a little bit of catch up, and just give my quick thoughts on a few of these things that I was meaning to talk about, but you know, they're just getting caught up in stuff, you know, with the Game Master Guys' videos and all that. So I'll get into that one by one. So anyways, it's been a month since we got Splatoon, and I'm pretty happy with the game. Although I really wish that there could have been some. I really wish there could have been more key features, like key online features. You know, like a little bit more depth, like, you know, like party rooms. But I know we're getting all that later. But you know, all these features that they're adding onto the game, it would have been nice to actually have all that when the game came out. But whatevs. I guess we could just have those as like free microtransactions. So there's a lot more stuff coming out for Splatoon. Also, I did say I was going to make videos for that. I changed the plan. Instead of me making Splatoon videos, instead I'll wait until there's an update for Splatoon where you can make a friend party and go like 4 friends versus another 4 friends. So I'll wait for that update, and then just maybe I'll make a Splatoon video or two. But until then, all you'll really see from me is just Mario Kart 8 stuff, Mega Man X, and I don't know if I'll ever do any more playthroughs after this game. Still thinking about it and actually planning, hey, what's my next game after this. So we took down, after all that, we're able to take down Vile's walking thing, and just right there, the Hadouken. it's a really nice thing to have, but most of the times it's not really the easiest upgrade to get, because even if you do have all the requirements, sometimes it won't even show up most of the time. So if you do have all the stuff, just double check if you have all the required stuff, and you might have to run through the armadillo stage a few times, which is what took me to get the Hadouken. And even with the Hadouken, it's not the most useful thing. I mean, you have to the fact that you have to use the original button input to throw the Hadouken. There hasn't been an instance where I really found myself having to use it, because in order to use it, you have to have full health, and that can be pretty difficult to maintain, especially if your skill level is, you know, where I'm at. I'm pretty sure a lot of pro Mega Man X players might find some usage of the Hadouken if they can just get through the entire stage without getting hit. So if you can do that, then hey, more power to you with the Hadouken. But me personally, I really don't see much use in the Hadouken because of those restraining factors. You know, being only able to use it with full health. So that, and just the means to get it. I really don't find myself using the Hadouken that much. And here's another annoying part. Like with the beginning part, you could use this also in the beginning part with the platforms, but I guess I decided to go with the rolling shield, just for the heck of it. But I guess for hard to get through areas, just use the upgraded Chameleon Sting little thing, and you could just breeze through this area. There's a lot of hectic areas, so having that is a really good thing to have. So another main thing, you know, the fact that we're in the final areas. This is mainly a thing with the Mega Man X series. I'm not too sure if the original Mega Man series is like this, where in the final area you have to face the bosses that you faced at the beginning again. But it is the case here. So anyways, we're fighting Boomer Kawanger again. This time we actually get to use his weaknesses. I think with the rest of the Mavericks we can do that now that we have all the weapons. But using the homing torpedo to take down Boomer Kawanger, not that much of an issue. So anyways, getting back to the Splatoon thing. There's a lot of weapons. I really wish that I don't know about you guys, but the weapon balance, I really don't like the weapon balance a little bit, because there's just a lot of weapons in Splatoon that could really use some toning downs. You know, like some of the newer guns too, like as always, the carbon roller. For those who can put it to some work, that could get really annoying. So anyways, it's just a shooter, so stuff like that is going to be happening. And here I just blow right through all that. It would be nice if I took down all those enemies to get myself back to full health. But luckily I have all my sub-tanks filled up, so I got all that at my disposal. So anyways, going through the next area. This boss, I believe, or this and another one coming up later. You're gonna find yourself a lot of difficulty trying to get through these bosses, but this tarantula, less better. I forget the name for these bosses, but this one will do like some sort of Mario puzzle thing. Not exactly sure what you call it, but and I'm not even bothered if I should look this up. But this is one of the more annoying bosses. The fact that it's like AI or whatever. It's really good at trying at trajectorying which path to take among those little green platforms there. So you really gotta just pay attention to those and just get into a position where you can get from the side. Wait for that little eye on its back to open, so you can shoot it with the shotgun ice, which is its weakness after all. So just do this a couple times, and that'll be just that. Also, by the time this video is up, I'll be over at California just doing a bunch of stuff. Maybe just having like a little 4th of July party, or in this hotel apparently, out of all places. But it should be loads of fun. Not exactly sure what's gonna go ahead, but after recording all these videos, I might record another video later. But I'll have these videos up while I'm over there, and after this I'll just go ahead and pack up, because I haven't done that yet. But as for the there's also this E3 video, or the E3. What am I saying? from Tom's Pikmin 2 versus, he did ask me my opinions about the E3. I didn't really go into it much because I said I was going to save it for another video, and hey, this and the next part, I'm going to be going over that now. Just trying to struggle through this boss. I mean, I think for your first time, you might have to use all of your sub-tanks because just how ridiculous fighting this boss is. And here, I try to stretch it out a little bit here. I was like, should I use my sub-tank or not? And so I just said, just play it safe and just use it so you don't regret it later. But at this end, with not that much HP, this is where this boss gets really annoying because it's going to be going a lot faster and throwing a lot of mechanical bugs at you. So pretty frustrating, but once you get through it, you're like, oh, thank goodness that's over with. So with other parts, I did say I would make this series bi-weekly, but since Donkey Kong 64 is over, then I'm thinking about making the next part. Oh, the gameplay's over, but anyways, I'm considering having part 6 a little bit earlier, so later this week, maybe this weekend. I really don't know when this video goes up, but tune in next time for part 6, as we're going to be continuing through the Sigma Fortress next time. So till then, see you guys later.